morning, everyone. I'm Harold Sansano, a graduate of Lorma College with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, batch 1997. Currently, I'm working at Royal Marsden Hospital, Chelsea, London, with the position of Lead Translational Research Biomedical Scientist. After passing the licensure examination for the board exam of Medical Technology, I started as a postgraduate trainee at the Locus Training Regional Medical Center from January 1998 to August 1998. Afterwards, I worked as a medical technologist at Pacencia Gonzalez Memorial Emergency Hospital. In short, it's PGME, and I pioneered the laboratory. I performed basic investigations in hematology, bacteriology, clinical biochemistry, and serology and blood banking. After completing almost 2 years at work, I applied at Saudi Arabia for the position of laboratory technician. And in there, I gained more knowledge and technical expertise. After finishing my contract, I decided to go back home and went back to my former employer, PGME, and worked as a medical technologist from the period of 2003 and 2006. Back in Saudi Arabia, I've learned about the registration body for biomedical scientists, which is the CPSM, and this is Council for Professions Supplementary to Medicine. So I went to their website and checked the requirements, and from there, I took the English proficiency exam called the TOEIC. Afterwards, I completed my transcript of records or credentials in order to be equivalent with the British curriculum. And after that, I asked my sister, who's based in the UK, to fund for my application and pay for the amount needed. During those times, the recruitment for medical technologists in Philippines was very scarce. Although I applied to 2 different agencies, then luckily I was told by my girlfriend, who is now my wife, that there's a massive recruitment of senior caregiver or support worker in Manila. So I tried my luck, and with God's help, I was able to pass the exam and interview. So that was my stepping stone in going to the UK. My first interaction with my former managers and colleagues was a bit nerve-wracking, because this is my first time of work or shift in that place, and I have to speak with their language. But anyhow, I was able to impress them because I was able to communicate effectively, at the same time perform my duties to a high standard. And when I started working as a biomedical scientist, they were very inquisitive about me because I was their first Filipino colleague in the histology department. I wasn't a UK trained or UK student, but I managed to surpass their criteria and gain an entry to become a registered biomedical scientist. The 3 values that I can leave to my incoming fellow LORMANIANs are the 3 P's. First is patience. As they say, patience is a virtue. God's time is a perfect time and the best time. So while waiting patiently, you have to do your part. Second is perseverance. If you are determined to reach out for your goal, then you have to reach out for it. You have to find ways and means to achieve your goal. At the same time, this takes a lot of hard work, continuous learning, in order to be proficient technically and theoretically. The more qualifications you gain, the greater the chance that you'll achieve a better position. Third is positive attitude. This is vital when you're in a working environment which is very stressful, because this builds and maintains a harmonious relationship with your working colleagues and patients, but also to your visitors, other members of the team, and those external ones. I know for a fact that life is beset with so many problems and struggles. And this is evident with the recent COVID-19 pandemic. But in everything you do, please remember that you have to put God first, and for sure, your path won't go astray. Again, I'm Harold Sansano, proud Lormanian.